especially people that don't live in Israel, are exposed to a lot of false information about where we are colonialists, we are this, we are that, and something very simple and very basic. You just walked through and you touched stones that were put in place by Jewish stone cutters 2,000 years ago in the kingdom of Judea. Very, very close by, they found coins that were minted by Hasmonean kings. And you'll go up into Jerusalem and you are going to hear Hebrew, which has been spoken here for 3,000 years. And so I will say that it is very clear that Israel is the ancestral homeland of the Jewish people, period. It is. Now, it doesn't mean that we don't have modern conflicts to solve, and we do. We have modern conflicts, and everybody has different ideas of how we solve them. But you can't change history. That's the first thing. Given that, we also have a line in Isaiah, in Yeshayahu, where as if God is welcoming everybody to his sacred mountain, to come and bring sacrifices on this mountain, and this mountain should be holy to all people. And by the way, in Jerusalem and controlled by Israel, is that all of the holy places for all of the religions are protected and made accessible to everybody, which is very, very important. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing I want to say is because we are in the month of Elul, and this is a time really where we feel that hopefully, well, first of all, it's a time of introspection. I think we all have a lot of introspection and thinking about how we want things to be in the future. And I want to share with you, because quite personally, this is not an easy time for me, because this is my son. My son's name was Aryeh. And on Simchat Torah, my son, who was a mem pei in Oketz, left our house and went and picked up another soldier, and he went down to Otef Aza, and he was killed in a battle with terrorists in a base called Mutzav Yiftach. And I think this time of year is really important, in addition to all of our introspection and praying, and we want to pray for peace, but it's also important for us to think about all of the people that have sacrificed their lives, not just the fallen soldiers, but also wounded soldiers, both wounded physically and also from post-trauma, and to think about that we want to pray from this place, Yerushalayim, that has shalom and tzema, and we want to pray that at some point quickly that this will be done and that hostages will be returned and that and there'll be peace for everybody here because there's a lot of suffering all around. So from Elul, in a place where Hamelech Basadeh, he's with us, that we should all think about our own lives personally and collectively for Am Yisrael. And I want to thank you for being with me.